What is the light body? The light body is the flow of consciousness which runs through our physical being. So let me explain to you how we access the light body and understand this consciousness inside ourselves. Okay. The way we do it is we connect to our physical, visceral body. Now that might be easy to say, like, how do you connect to your body? The way we connect to our bodies is to start feeling. Now, you can simply put your mind in your body and feel your body, but for some people that might be challenging, so you can start by just touching your body. Okay, when you touch your body, you are aware of the sensation. So you are aware of the sensation. There is an awareness inside your body that is aware of the physical sensation. Now already we have gone one step inwards. Okay. So now you can feel your skin or you can feel the sensation, but you can also now become aware that that feeling is perceived from the inside. Now, the first layer of awareness, I call it this little rusty gate of awareness. That first gate gives us information. It gives us physical information of what the touch feels like. And it can even give us emotional information of, oh, I feel relieved, or I feel sad, or I feel afraid. So there's information being perceived from the inside. That's the first layer. It is still laden with a lot of information about our physical 3D existence. Okay, that's the first gate. Now, that awareness of sensation and emotion is also perceived by a deeper layer of awareness, which is like a flat line. It's clear. It has no specific emotion or sensation or feeling. It is the space on which the experience is reflected. But this internal awareness is clear. It's void of an experience. The experience happens through the body, but the deeper awareness is that simple clarity of being. And that is pure consciousness. You can say higher consciousness, but let's not give it any character or mood or archetype. Let's just simply give it the clarity of pure potential on which everything happens. Now, working through the body, and now we say the light body, is a wonderful way to access this clear consciousness, because we can try to interpret clear consciousness with the mind by hearing all kinds of information that makes sense and distilling it and feeling what feels true for us and not, but it's a cognitive experience and it's quite tricky. And often we think consciousness is something that we reaching towards or will gain one day, or moving towards, that's outside of ourselves. But when we go in the body, when we work with the body, the light body, and this awareness, like I have just explained, this awareness of the simple inner We can say light, but we can also say void, the void of awareness. If we work with the body, we are working with the unconscious mind, okay? That does not filter and interpret, but simply experiences the clarity of being. So, becoming aware, so I started here with my shoulder, becoming aware of this inner awareness void, and simply also with awareness, allowing that stream to move through the body all the way to the fingertips, all the way to the heart, all the way to the top of the head, all the way to the toes. What this clear awareness then does for us is it actually starts healing, aligning, clearing a much, much deeper understanding right through our being. Because in fact, our only access point to pure consciousness is through our selves, not by reaching to consciousness that is outside of ourselves as a destination, but reaching consciousness by merging with the understanding of clear knowing right through the body, the unconscious mind, the pure state of being. Now, this might sound very complicated as I'm explaining it to you because I'm explaining it to your mind. But if you follow along, this is a step that I did on the shoulder where we went into through that gate of sensation, emotion, feeling, becoming aware of the inner, clear, void knowing. And we simply start washing this awareness. You can do it with touch or with your mind, just feeling through your body, this clear consciousness that just flows through the body, flows through the body. Then it brings with it that understanding of consciousness. Then you are not learning the consciousness from someone else or from a teacher. Usually the teachers are pointing towards this inner experience that we have within ourselves. And we all have this capacity to have this experience within ourselves. And I see this with my clients all over and over again when I help them to connect to the body, to the deeper layers of the body and the consciousness that runs through the body. They all sit up and come to the same conclusion. The same words just simply flow from everyone's lips, where they suddenly understand their oneness with the all, their oneness of connectedness to the universal life force that flows through us and through everything. And it is possible for even the most simple one of us to experience this flow of life within us right here and right now, when it ceases to be a destination and it becomes an arrival point within oneself, when we realize ourselves as never having been separate from the divine consciousness, and we come home and we wake up and we become part of the awakening which is happening on this planet. I'm so happy for every single one of us that come home and realize and remember We are all remembering. We are remembering. We are all coming back home to our original selves as never having been separated or separate from anything divine or any divinity. There's a deep self forgiveness, self love, self acceptance, self realization, self importance. You are important. Every single one of us is very important, and our self realization coming home is important because we are raising the consciousness on the planet. And do not be afraid of going in your body. It is sometimes the most difficult place to enter and the most painful place to enter through the body, because there is going to be so much self acceptance and forgiveness happening within yourself. I love you. I see you and I believe in you.